Hello everybody. How are you all doing? Sorry, you'll have to let me know how the volume level is. I have to go back to a wired headset because mine is being fucky, so I can't afford to get a new headset right now though, so wired it is. It's fine. At least it works. At least it works. For that, I'm grateful. Yeah. I hope you're all doing good. I am so sorry that I missed stream last night. I had every intention of streaming after going to the zoo. I really did. I went to the zoo, by the way. I was so tired though, dude. I do not walk around enough anymore, apparently. Because we got home, and my friend came home too to hang out for a little bit, and we were talking. Socializing exhausts me anyways. But I was just so freaking tired. I was so tired. I was like almost in tears. Of course, my camera's gonna be a piece of shit right now. I was almost in tears because I was so fucking exhausted. So, I was almost in tears when my friend was on the way to my house. Like, it wasn't even during the, like, after the zoo hangout sesh. I was so tired. Not that it's an excuse, and I shouldn't have used it as one. I should have just fucking streamed anyways, because I said I was going to be consistent, and I'm mad I broke my streak. Very, very upset with myself. Normally if I, like, skip my routine, it will, like, the guilt and stuff will go away after, like, in the next day. But I still feel insanely guilty, and it's driving me insane, and I'm trying so hard to fix it, and I don't know how. I literally don't know how. It's driving me nuts. So that's how I'm feeling today. I'm in a weird mental space today, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little off. I didn't ride my bike today, which is fine. I don't need to ride it every day. But I do. Yeah. Sport bikes keep going by. They had a group ride today. I could have gone, but I didn't. The people who put it together, I haven't, like, officially met yet, so I didn't just want to, like, include myself. And also, I'm on a 400, so I didn't want them to be like, ugh, the 400 showed up, so we can either ditch them and go fast, or we can be disappointed and go slow. So, not that they've ever given me any reason to think that that is the attitude they would have. I just haven't met those people yet, so. I did, one of them. I met one of them. And he's on an R1, so, which is a liter bike, which is 1,000 cc's, which means go fast, and I cannot go fast. Hey, Porygon, how are you doing? But yeah, I'm not doing any. I'm just playing with this little thing for my audio jack. I'm gonna try this new system when I'm recording or streaming of having my air conditioner on the slightly lower setting, so it's. I noticed in my VOD it was very overpowering and it was annoying, so. Yeah, with that, I guess I'll get started. Oh shit, I do need to have this light on for my crocheting. Oh well. I have to take my headset off. I already miss having a wireless headset. I'm still super tired today too, so if I seem like kind of off, that's why. Yeah. I'm just in an icky headspace today, and I don't like it. Just icky. I just feel icky. We did record the next episode of Witch's Hour, though, so I'm super, super proud of us for doing that. Sounds like Factorio. Looking forward to you guys. Hell yeah. I hope Factorio is going well. I've watched a couple people play it. I don't know jack shit, but I had a good time watching anyways, so I hope it's been fun for you. I need to turn on this light. Ugh. Hold on. By. Okay. I forgot I was doing a crochet stream, so I actually need a freaking light on so I can see what I'm doing. Please ignore my ugly ass hair. I'm having a rough time. I don't like where my hair is at right now, so I'm very self-conscious about it when my headset's not on. The headset covers a lot of it, and for that, I am grateful. Okay. Ugh. So I may make a small announcement either now, or later. I don't know. I want to say something, but I don't want to jinx anything either. I know, dude. He's fucking nutty. I'm not looking forward to being home alone with him again tomorrow. I love him to death, but... What the hell was that? Was that downstairs? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Am I at 15 or 14? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Okay, I can't keep it in, so I'm going to tell you guys. I can't tell anybody, though, because it's... No, we should wait. I'm having a conversation with myself. Please hold. I want to say something, but I'm also, like... I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to jinx anything. And I don't want my parents to come across this before I've had a chance to tell them. You know? Solution required. I'm sorry. Oh, you're good. Alright. Well, you told your stream. Okay. Still. I guess that's a fair point. My only concern is that my parents will watch. I know one set of parents probably won't watch because I don't think they watch my stuff. But one of my parents does. Sorry. I'm in an icky headspace today. And I don't want to be. Cause I don't want the surprise to get ruined. Although it's not really a surprise for them. None of them are going to be happy about it, probably. I don't give a fuck, though. I mean, I care. I don't want them to be sad. God, fuck, dude. I'm giving it away. You guys just want to watch me fight with myself all of stream? Will they? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys because I can't fucking shut up. And nothing is confirmed yet anyways. Nothing's confirmed yet anyway. So even if they do watch this, we'll still surprise them because they're not gonna know. So... And you guys can't tell anybody. Like, I know I'm normally joking and I understand things stay on the internet forever. It forever won't matter. It's just the next couple weeks it will matter because I don't want my parents to find out quite yet. But this is also a space I've created for myself so that I can, like, talk about whatever I want. Josh has a final interview on Tuesday. for a job out in Seattle, Washington, which is my dream state. If you have known me for any amount of my time on this earth, you know, at least since I was 12, that is my dream place to live. He has a final interview and has gotten recommendations from several people. So I'm optimistic, cautiously optimistic. I'm also fucking scared because I have no idea how the fuck we're gonna get out there. We're gonna figure it out. But like financial wise and getting the animals out there wise, I don't know. And I'm panicking a little bit. I've been trying to just think of the positives and how like cool that road trip is gonna be and stuff. But oh my god, I'm scared. And I'm trying not to panic too much because again, nothing's confirmed. It just feels different this time. I'll do whatever I have to do to get out there. I will. I'll do whatever I have to do. But I don't know. So that's the big like news. It's not really news yet though, so don't get too excited. But yeah. My hopes are up. I wish they weren't, but they are. We plan on telling. Thank you. Us too. I plan on telling. We're gonna tell all of our loved ones. We're gonna have like an announcement for all of them. And we're going to have like a yard sale because there's a bunch of shit I need to offload if we're gonna move. And we're going to have like a little going away party too, which I'm just gonna cry the whole time at, I'm sure. I'm gonna start crying already. Nothing's confirmed, so I have no reason to cry. Josh, you were right. These crocheting streams always turn some sort of emotional or sad. I'm gonna have the hardest time saying goodbye to my best friend and my writing group. And I think I'm struggling really hard with the idea of saying goodbye to my writing group because it took me so long to get up the courage just to go. And now I have quite a few friends, I would like to call them friends. I know I have at least one very good friend. And then the rest are like acquaintances / friends. And then I'm going to have to start all over with a new group. And that makes me really sad. But also excited that I'll get to meet other bikers from a more human rights believing area. Hopefully they're not mean. I'll probably be alone again for a while, which is gonna suck. But I'm more excited than anything. Like, yeah, there's gonna be hard moments. Getting out there is gonna be hard. Finding a place that accepts all 9 fucking animals. 7. I'm gonna sell these guys before we go. If anybody wants axolotls and you're in Michigan or able to get here and transport them, I'm gonna sell the whole setup. I'm thinking for around 600 because this was 300. This was 250. Like everything about adds up to 600, and they cost money too. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. But oh well, or we don't have to make new friends, and then I'd never have to socialize with anybody ever again. That would be the dream. Nah, I understand human connection is important, especially when we move out there where we have no support system. But if anybody can do it, it's us. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to get everybody out there. What would be preferable As if I need to call the bank tomorrow and see if they'll get me my freaking release lien for my damn car so I can sell it. I would love to be able to... Oh, this isn't going to happen in the time frame we're looking at. But I would love to be able to get together the money for a remodeled van. Which I want a 4Runner first, but the remodeled van might make more sense. Although even a 4Runner, maybe even a RAV4 would do good, because basically I want to just... The van would be the easiest option to transport everybody. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That's not going to happen. There's no way in hell. But if we got a remodeled van, get a Ferrari! That would be like... First of all, I would love to drive around a fucking Ferrari. But second of all, that'd be so impractical and would literally make our jobs of moving out there 10 times harder. Very spacious. Ferraris are known for their spaciousness. Yes. But yeah, because a remodeled van, it's basically a big-ass room on wheels. I can just chuck everybody in there, call it a day, you know? Not literally chuck them in there. Please do not chuck your animals. That's not going to happen, but that would be the easiest option. Someday I'll own a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van. And that day is 40 years down the road. When we're making bank. Strap everything to the top. You're right. Silly me. Oh, wait, the animals? The animals? I feel like that is a little dangerous, but... 1, 2, 3. It also kind of sucks that we are more than likely going to have to drive out there in 2 separate vehicles and caravan it, which kind of sucks because I wanted to experience that with Josh, but I mean, we're still going to. I'm not working 40 years from now. Fuck that. I can't do math. Hopefully, 40 years from now, I'll be doing content creation full time. Hopefully, and my business, so it's something I like doing, you know? Or shit, maybe stream will pop off so hard that I can be like Matt Pat and retire at like 35. I don't want to talk about that. It makes me sad. I mean, you could try, but I wouldn't recommend. Yeah. I am sorry. 298. We're getting there. You missed a couple goodies earlier. 6 out of 10. Not too shabby. I also really wanted to ride my bike out there, but there's no way in hell that's happening. I'm going to try to ask my dad if he'll trailer it out there. Hopefully he will be down. My dad likes road trips, I think. At the very least, he's a very adventurous person, so. I will ride it back when we come to visit. I will probably ride it back at least once. Ride it there and back. Because that's one of my goals, is to ride my bike across country. Long term. But we'll see. Well, this is curving already and I'm mad. At least this is for me, so it's fine if it sucks ass. Plus, if we had a remodeled van too, then we wouldn't have to worry about finding like pet-friendly hotels and stuff on the way there. Just find a campground somewhere, stay there for the night, and then keep on going the next day, you know? I wish we could find a way to take one vehicle, though. Because, I like taking road trips with my person. It's fun. I get to play passenger princess and then sometimes drive. We should get, like, walkie-talkies and make a whole adventure out of it. Walkie-talkies would be fun, Oh, we're getting those. We are absolutely getting walkie-talkies before we go. Phones, being on the phone just isn't as much fun. Plus, can't really lose signal with a walkie-talkie unless we get like super far from each other, which if we're caravanning, we shouldn't. And I won't be on my bike, so there's no chance of me leaving you in the dust. Or giving you that smoke, as they say. Walkie-talkie makes me feel like a secret agent. See? Exactly. Exactly my point. Thank you, Super. I appreciate that. You could come up with cool call signs. Yes! It would be so cool. Phone makes me feel like a normie. Yeah, and you don't get to like hold down the button and get the little boop beep or whatever. Like, please. It would be so much fun. We have to get walkie-talkies. This is going to be an absolute requirement. Facts. Hell yeah. Thank you for validating and agreeing with me. I appreciate that. Plus, it's like, it's a road trip. It's one we have to make semi-quickly. But it's a road trip. It's supposed to be fun and feel like an adventure. And if you're just on the phone, that doesn't feel like an adventure, you know? Ugh, yeah, this is definitely curving because I changed my frickin' tension again. Whatever. At least this is my scarf, so I can suck on this, learn from that, and then, hopefully be better in the next project. I hate not being good at things. It depends on what you're crocheting. I just finished a couple blankets. Those weren't super difficult because you just do the same stitch over and over again for the pattern that I did anyways. They did come out a little lopsided. I would say the hardest part is finding like your consistent tension, because if you're like loosely crocheting and then you like start crocheting tighter, what happens is it makes it like expand in weird spots, so it kind of becomes lopsided, which is what happened with my blankets. But there are also patterns where, like amigurumi, I can't remember anything right now. For that's making like stuffed animals and stuff. Like I have an Umbreon that I made. That was pretty difficult. Umbreon is probably the most challenging thing that I make. So yeah, it really depends like on your skill level and how comfortable you are and stuff. But I would say like beginner stuff, like doing blankets and scarves and things like that, it's not too bad. Knitting, on the other hand, I will never do again. I will never do knitting again. I tried for a little while and ended up messing up a blanket so bad I had to throw it away 3/4 of the way through. So, yeah. That's how I feel about knitting. Fuck that shit. And sometimes I like doing the simpler stuff because it's nice to just turn my brain off and I don't really have to pay attention to anything. Well, I do have to still kind of pay attention, obviously. But sometimes I like doing the more complicated stuff so that like my brain is doing other things, I guess. And plus, the blankets have started to get very monotonous because again, you're doing the same stitch over and over and over again, at least with that pattern. I would think that's how it is with any blanket pattern though, so it does get a little like boring sometimes. Just in terms of that. My girlfriend crochets and I'd like to surprise her by Oh, stop! That's so cute! Definitely look up some like just basic tutorials and just like make some practice stuff. I know some people, like, you can make little washcloths and stuff, which are like, they don't have to be super big, and it's a fucking washcloth. Like, who cares if it's not perfect, you know? Honestly, anything you make does not have to be perfect, because first of all, art is interpretive, but also the fact that you even want to do that is so thoughtful and sweet. I don't think she's gonna care how it comes out. It's gonna be the fact that you took the time to learn one of her hobbies and then like surprise. Oh, that warms my heart. That is so sweet. That is so cute. I 100% say go for it. And you can, one more sport bike goes by and I'm done. I haven't gone out at all today because summer's hard. So during like when it first started getting warm, it wasn't so bad because it was like, okay, I can go ride this day and then it's going to be cold the next day. So I didn't feel an obligation to, I should make a command for sport bikes. I really should, because it makes me cry every time. Did I burp? I missed it. Make SpongeBob striped sweater. Yes. Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better about it. Yes, I 100% do it. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when it was like, it would be cold, then you'd get a random nice day. That was nice, because on the random nice day, I was like, I need to go ride this day. It's the only opportunity I'm gonna get. But now it's getting to summer, where it's warmer consistently, and I'm like, well, it's a nice day, I need to go ride. But it's gonna be like that every single day, because it's fucking summertime. So I'm trying to be like, I don't need to go out just because the sun is shining. But my heart is like, if I don't go 90 right now, it's an old lady, my heart. Although, yesterday, my fucking 400 would not go over 117, and I was upset. That is the first time that bike has ever felt slow to me. It would not go past 117. And my one friend got their Ninja up to 130, and I'm just like, how did you do that? Because my girl is now struggling to go 120. I'm not saying that they like fit. I believe them 100% because they don't have a reason to lie to me. But yeah, I was very, very sad because I had the zoomies yesterday. I had the zoomies. I wanted to go, 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 and that bitch would not go, 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 go. Stopped at 117. I had that shit like wide open to the throttle. I had that shit wide open. And I tried like adjusting my weight. I tried scooting back a little. I like, nothing. I was looking at Ninja 400. Dude, okay. Hello, this is my passion in life. This is my passion. The 400 is such a good bike, especially if you're just starting out. Even if you're not starting out, you master that 400, you're going to beat leader bikes on the track every single fucking time because it can take corners like they're fucking nothing. I can't because I suck. I'm working on it. I am getting a lot better about taking my corners faster and actually using my bike. But yeah, it's a good starter bike. Even, and I'm like the slowest sport bike rider around. That's what I call myself. I'm very slow. Or at least I'm very slow to be comfortable going fast. Even though my bike feels slow to me right now, I also recognize there's not really a need for me to upgrade currently. I might be singing a different tune after, because this is my first season with it, right? My first summer. So I may be singing a different tune. I was like, the fuck you are. Wait, for the fuck I am what? For what part? But yeah, if you take the time to learn and grow on the 400, I'm saying like I've ever had any other type of bike. I'm just repeating, like my dad used to race motorcycles. And compared to others, I'm very slow. My other friend who rides gave me a fucking run for my money when I was riding with them. I even said, I was like, oh my god, someone please protect me, and I forgot we were on our Cardos. Well, they were on their Cardo. I didn't have a Cardo at the time, so it was just earbuds and a phone. And they were like, what'd you say? And I was like, nothing. But mind you, I was not as comfortable on those curves because I wasn't from around that area, so I don't ride around there very much. If you ain't first, you're last. Ricky yeah, that's right. Is that an actual person or did you just make that up? Booby seems like it's a fake name. Shit. I'm so sorry, Super. I totally get, like... I could sit here and talk about bikes all goddamn day. Oh. I've never seen a movie in my entire life, so... But yeah. If you master the 400, I feel like, in my opinion, from what I've learned, both riding and from other riders, you master that shit. Once you do upgrade, you're going to be a fantastic rider. You're going to be fantastic. So, and I know some people like upgrade and keep their 400s because the 400 is so much fun to just like chuck around, you know? Not actually. Please don't chuck your bikes around much like your animals. Don't actually do it. Yeah, it's I smile when I think about my bike because I just love my bike so much. So I'm mad I didn't go today. And there's other sport bikes. They keep... Okay. Sorry, let me focus for a second. The group that went today, I haven't met any of them, but I know they're all on very fast bikes. And I'm scared that if I, like, show up like, hey, guys, on my little 400, they're going to be like, ugh. Like, now we got to babysit, basically. And I don't like being a burden on people, so I don't feel as comfortable going. I'm sure they're all nice. I've met one of them, and he was super nice to me. He gapped my ass when we were, like, fucking around, and it was great. I had a good time with it. But I don't know. I just didn't want to, like, impose. And I'm scared. So sometimes I can't read social cues, and I'm scared there's, like, an unwritten rule that, like, if it's a bunch of fast bikes gathering, don't be the 400 that ruins it. And I think it's just my anxiety in my brain. But I'm scared that that's, like, an unwritten thing that I'm just not aware of. And so, like, I'm not allowed to go, but nobody's going to say that. Does that make sense? I think that's just my anxiety. Will Ferrell, of course. Excuse me. My mom was scared about me considering getting a bike after seeing a video of someone speeding through traffic and seeing cows. Listen, tell your mom I said you can. Tell her that. I'm just kidding. I don't know your mom, so I don't want to parent for her. That's very true. That's very true. I don't know. I just don't want to be a burden. But calling her shortly, you tell her I said that you can get a bike. Okay, real talk though. If you want to talk to your parent about, I didn't talk, well, so my dad used to race, like I said. I messaged him and was like, hey, what do you think about Kawasaki's? And he was like, for the track or for street? And I was like, for street. And then I kind of word vomited at him through text. I wasn't going to call him to hear the disappointment in his voice. And I was just like, I've been thinking about getting a motorcycle, and I've been looking at the Kawasaki Ninja 400. And he was typing for what felt like 3 fucking years. And when I got that message, it was like, Kawasaki Ninja 400 is a great starter bike, and blah, 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 and here's all this information, and da-da-da-da. And I was just like, I got my dad's blessing. That is the bike I'm getting. And he was like, make sure you go sit on some. I sat on my class bike, which I hated. It was a Harley. I didn't hate it because it was a Harley. It was a Street Rider or Glider 500 or something like that. Thank you for the follow, Super. I appreciate it so much. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, my dad, he has been like, I feel like it's something for us to bond over, which has been super nice. That wasn't necessarily my intention, but I'm glad it worked out that way, because it's nice to have a common, like, interest together, you know? He has 2 bikes he's working on. I keep, like, teasing him. I'm like, so when are you going to get your bikes fixed so we can go ride together? But I'm also scared my dad will gap me and have no shame about it. I don't think he would, but, yeah, he was super supportive about it, and I was going to, sorry, I love talking about my bike so much. I love it so much. It's like, I'll get into that later. Anyways, okay, you guys are just going to watch me play with this, okay? He would absolutely, once I was like comfy with him and stuff, he would absolutely be like, alright, peace, bitch. He would leave me, 100%. And you know what? I wouldn't even be mad. I would just laugh. That's what I did when the R1 gapped me. And then when we met at a stoplight, I went, I'm slow. He was funny. He was nice. But yeah, so he just gave me a whole bunch of information. It was like, make sure you wear your gear. That would be the biggest thing. Like, if you've never, oh, I just broke my little rubber fidget toy. That would be the biggest thing, I think, if your mom is very concerned and you've never been on a bike, let her know, like, hey, I'm going to take the class. Like, if that is something that you plan on doing, I would highly recommend it. They taught me a lot of good stuff. I wasn't super great on that bike, so I was kind of discouraged. But it was just about the kind of bike I was on, right? So thank you for the plausible gauge. I appreciate it so much. I was gonna try not to say names just in case anybody doesn't want to be called out. And if you want to lurk, that's totally fine. Anyways, I'm super self-conscious about it now. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, just like reassure your mom, like, hey, I'm gonna take the class, I'm gonna get all the gear first, and then I'll look at a bike. Like, you know, let her know you're being responsible about it. Because at the end of the day, I think most parents are just like worried about our safety, and there's unfortunately this stigma that if you get a motorcycle, it's a death sentence. You get a motorcycle, you're gonna die. No, that is not the case. If you ride like you're invisible and assume nobody can see you. That's basically what that means. Assume nobody can see you. Don't ride outside of your skill level. Even if you get left behind in a group, if they're like doing 120 and you're not comfortable even going past 80, so fucking what? Because at least you can make it to the next group ride if you're riding within your skill level. You know what I mean? And that's not shitting on people who do 120. I totally get it. But yeah, I would just reassure her that those people on the internet are probably way more comfortable on their bikes and feel comfortable enough to do those things, that you're not necessarily going to do those things. Listen, though. I turn into the most extroverted person when I'm on my bike. I'm an introvert through and through. I hate talking to other people. I don't want to be perceived. When I'm on my bike, though, I'm like, yes, attention please, my bike is cool, like, I know I look cool, like, you know, so I have my moments, but, yeah, you just gotta reassure her, like, Miss Ma'am, I'm definitely gonna sing Careless Whisper while riding, don't know if I was speaking, but definitely singing, dude, I sing all the time. I need to record, like, audio and stuff in my car, though. I want to get another camera first, or a mount first. I be singing all the time, and I talk to myself, and I make random noises. I've scolded myself. I had an oh shit moment one time. I was getting on the highway, and my fucking phone paused my music or something, and I went to play it. My phone turned off. And I was trying to pull up my phone again so I could see the directions, and I was panicking. And instead of pulling over, I was trying to pull it up while I was riding. I was coming into a corner and I hit the gravel, and I thankfully didn't panic, and I just held on. Oh, you're good. I'll wait. Somebody please remind me where I was when they come back. I feel bad. I feel like I'm talking their ear off. I just love bikes, dude. And anytime somebody's interested, I want to be like as encouraging and supportive as possible, because it is such like, I just love it. I love it so much. If they don't come back, should we call 911? Just in case. Did sirens just start playing in the song after I said that? That's weird. That is weird timing. Okay, it is in the song. I'm like, I get paranoid when like ambulances and stuff go past my house, because I'm scared like one of the bikes went down. And there's been like, I don't know what the fuck has gotten into people around here, but there have been so many accidents. There is at least like 2 or 3 a day it feels like. That might be exaggerating a little. But there were a couple days where it was like accident, and not all of them were bikes, thankfully. But like, and like this one person flipped an SUV. It was like a one-person crash, and I'm just like, did you not see the corner? Like, I try to not judge because I don't know the situation, and like, I'm glad they're okay and stuff, but, and people around here, in this city specifically, don't care. They do not give a fuck. And they are literally just focused on themselves and where they're going. And that's why I've run into a couple people here. This one guy at Meyer came up to me in the parking lot right after I got my bike. He was like, "Is this your first bike?" It's pretty easy to tell. It's fucking 400. And I was like, "Yeah, it is." He's like, "Oh, sick." He's like, "I was on a bike. I sold mine because of the people around here." He sold his bike because of how people drive around here. Because it's so scary. And I'm just like, you make a good point. I can totally see why. They don't pay any attention. I almost got taken out at an intersection because it was like a younger driver, so I didn't flip her off or anything. I gave her the like what the fuck hand signal, but she was coming up on the intersection. I might have told this story before, and there was a car in front of her. So it's the intersection. It's like a weird slant. There's a stop sign. The fucking siren is driving me nuts. And then there's like a main road. That's the road we live on, technically, but it's a few minutes on the road. Anyways, she comes to the stop sign. The car in front of her goes, so she assumes she can go. Mind you, there's a truck. It's that road, the main road. It's 2 lanes. There's a truck here. I'm here, slightly behind the truck, in the left-hand lane. He's in the right-hand lane. And something in my brain was like, she's not gonna see you, and she's not gonna stop. So I instinctively started slowing down, assuming she couldn't see me. Lo and behold, that truck turned and she was right fucking there. She just went. She didn't wait for the truck to turn to see if everything was clear. She just fucking went right after that first car. And she, guys, dead ass, was probably 10 feet from me, maybe less. I probably could have scooted my bike forward and bumped her car with my front tire. She was that close. And she slammed on her brakes, swerved into my lane, and I think she was just panicking. She just panicked, and when she slammed on her brakes, she swerved. So I came to a stop and waited for her to get her shit together, basically. And then after she took off, I pulled off to the side of the road, and I was shaking really, really bad because I was both really angry and also like, holy fuck. Because I was going 60 miles an hour, which is not insanely fast, especially because it's 55 right there, or 50. I really don't know the speed limit. I just go with whatever feels right. But I was doing 60. But I had slowed down, thankfully, to about probably 54. When she came out. I came to a stop when she came out, but yeah, that was scary. That was probably the scariest experience I've ever had, besides when at a gas station a bug crawled across my face. That was horrifying, and I never wish to experience that again. That was my personal hell on earth. Did not like. 3. No, for real though. For real. And there are people around here too. Thankfully I haven't encountered this, but people will intentionally try to hit bikes. They intentionally will try to hit them. I am back. Welcome back. No. I'm just kidding. Sounds good. But yeah, basically with the gravel thing, I went into the gravel. You're welcome. I went into the gravel. I didn't panic, thankfully, and I let the bike kind of fix itself and correct itself. I got used to the feeling, and then I carefully steered it to the other side of the on-ramp, and I parked. And I took a few deep breaths because I was like, oh, that was really scary. Yeah, so I've had my my ego checked quite a few times, and that will happen. Hopefully it's close calls and not incidents. I still wouldn't give it up for the world, I think, though. Obviously, I haven't been in an accident, thank God, knock on wood. I haven't even dropped my bike, knock on wood. I did almost drop it one time, and it's a lot less cool of a story. It was the first time riding in a minute because it had been super cold. And I went to get an onion. It was specifically an onion. Josh needed one, so I went down the street to get one. Came back. I was so excited with my onion find, and I was so excited to go ride again, that I pulled into the driveway, and I hopped off my bike. I was about to anyways. And my bike started to fall. And I was like, what the I didn't put the kickstand down. So I literally just dropped my, like, a sport bike just went by. I'm done. Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. It's killing me that I did not go today. Like, I'm proud of myself that I stuck to my routine and did everything I needed to get done. But goddamn. Anyways, yeah, I just let go of it. Thankfully, I caught it. I don't really know how, other than sheer fucking willpower. I'm not dropping that thing, because once all that weight like hit my arm, I was like, holy fuck, this thing is heavy. And my bike is light, comparatively speaking. And then I was trying to get the kickstand down. I couldn't get it down, so I almost dropped it again. Mind you, Josh was watching from the kitchen window the entire time. Yeah, it was, I got it up on the kickstand. I did not drop it, but goddamn. Is it really warm too? Yep. Oh, I thought you meant today. And I was like, yes, it is. Thanks for reminding me. No, from like the engine and stuff. Honestly, it's not too bad. I haven't rode in super, super warm weather. That's a lie. I rode when it was 80 degrees. When you're stopped, though, it's not so bad when you're going. When you're going, it's like a beautiful breeze. It's so nice. I wear all my gear, though, which I highly recommend, but I'm not going to sit here and lecture you and tell you to wear all your gear all the time, because you are your own person, and what risks you want to take is up to you. Please wear a helmet, because I care about your safety. So please always, plus, in my opinion, the full face helmets are like, okay, I should be careful of how I say this. No, I won't. I have a thing for like masked men and stuff. So the full face helmets to me, I'm like, but I think they look cooler. That's what I was trying to get to before I overshared like I am wont to do. Yeah, do it. That'd be dope as hell. But yeah, I won't lecture you about wearing all your gear all the time, because it's up to you. I value my skin, and my body already sucks enough as it is. So I wear all my gear all the time. That is when it gets very warm. And when you stop at stoplights, good God, I be sitting there sweating. We got stuck, the group that I ride with, we went to a cookie place that's local to us. I don't know if it's like a whole branch. It's, I'm not going to say that just in case it's only local to that city. But we got stuck at a train, and it was so fucking hot, dude. I wanted to take off my helmet. The dude next to me did take off his helmet. I have a picture of it. I can't share it on stream, but I can put it in the Discord if I remember later. But yeah, it was hot. It gets hot when you're at a standstill. It's pretty nice and bearable. I've rode in like 80 degree weather, so I haven't really had experience with anything past that. But it gets very warm. It gets very warm. The engine getting warm is kind of nice in cooler weather, because at a stoplight and stuff, you can put your hands like by the engine, and it keeps it a little warm. Although I have heated grips on mine, because I'm a spoiled one, and I was like, I need heated grips, and now I don't really ride when it's cold. I did when it was like still very new to me, and like I hadn't experienced warm weather riding, and now that I have, Even if it's like 60 degrees, I'm like, that's a little chilly. I'll still go, but sorry, that was a very long-winded answer. Thank you, Bane. Don't wear your gear. Life's about. God damn it, Nick. I can see the risk mitigation happening live with that reaction. Wait, which part? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forget what I say 30 seconds after I say it. I feel like I'm talking a lot. I guess. Bruh! Do you guys want to go for a ride? Do you want to go for a ride? Ah, hello! No, what do you think? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Any questions you have, I'm happy to answer. I may not have a ton of experience, but I've got about a little over 3,000 miles under my belt. So, I know some stuff. Stop, Miko. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Wow.
He's being rude.
Do you hate me? Now your dad's your favorite?
Am I your favorite? I thank you for that.
Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah, you're tired, so you're becoming a land shark, aren't you?
The land shark.
His name's Miko. Meeko. Hope you've read, yes. Remember, stop signs and lights are just... No, that's not true. Not true.
Alright, come here, little stupid.
Bye, baby, I love you.
And I'm going to bed too, so.
Oh.
Good night. I'm about to. I'm getting around before bed. I'll say goodnight to Chad as well.
Alright.
I love you.
Love you. Alright, that's how his name's spelled. Sorry, I was trying to type that for like 3 minutes.
I will. Just letting you know.
Alright. Yeah, he's named after the raccoon in Pocahontas because he has a very, like, raccoon face. Hey, Zombie, how are you doing? Thank you for the bits! What the fuck? Thank you! Oh, is it gonna do it? Yeah, you're good, you're good. It's not super important, but I was like, well, I may as well tell you guys. But yeah, he's named after, it also, I'm doing good. Good! I'm glad. He's named after the fucking, what's it called? Raccoon in Pocahontas. And also it means little mischief, and it's very fitting for him. Oh, sorry, I feel like I've been talking for like 20 minutes. Which I guess is kind of the point. Hey, Auroras, it's nice to see you too. How is life? How is life? It is. I have 2 axolotls in here. The pink one, her name is Lucy, and the black one, her name is Toothless. I wish it was a shark. I wish. Life is what it is. I fucking feel that, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna have to sell them if we end up moving, but which makes me sad. But there's no way we're gonna be able to haul those things across country. And at that point, I care more about like their safety than like keeping them, if that makes sense. All the other animals aren't as like sensitive, but they have to stay in cold water for, it has to be at least 63 degrees. And if we're moving in the middle of the summer and going to be going through kind of warm states, like, I don't know. I just worry. So I also don't think we're going to have room for them, which sucks. But they're also fish. So like, they're still important. They're still important. They're not fish, they're salamanders. But they're not like, I don't think they have any emotional connection to me. Whereas like my bunny and stuff, I'm going to find a way to get them across country because like, my bunny has already been through so much. She's a rescue. But also, I can't stand the thought of it. What? I love this game. If you say chicken butt, I'm gonna cry forever and ever. So you better actually have something to tell me. There might be a company that does, oh. That might be something to look into. We have to be careful. Holy shit, dude. It's just gonna, at least my sound alert isn't super irritating. Thank you though. Oh good, it only repeats 3 times. Oh thank God. I thought I was gonna do it for every single one. Thank you so much though, dude. Seriously, I appreciate that. I feel spoiled. But yeah, I don't know. I'm also concerned about like room, because I don't know if you know this about Washington, but it's more expensive than Michigan in terms of cost of living. So we've been looking at houses, and like a 2-bedroom is like 2,000 or 1,800. 1,800 being on the low side. So I do not know how much room we're gonna be working with. I really want to get a parrot and teach it funny phrases. Hell yeah. My parents have a parrot. His name is Barney, and he used to say, God, what would he had? No, it looks like I'm lying. I'm not lying, I swear to God. My last 30 puppets. I feel honored. Thank you. God, what he used to swear. Did he say fuck you, or was that a different bird? Might have been a different bird. Whatever. Oh, I remember. He would say you want to get high, because his old owners would watch, I want to say Cheech and Chong, but I don't think that, maybe that is what it was, but they would watch it on repeat. So he would constantly say, like, want to get high. He hasn't in a while, but swearing parrots are the best. Birds are nifty critters. They really are. I would love to have a bird, but I'm scared of them. Not like, it's not a phobia, but I'm scared of them biting me. Jerks! Thank you, Mick, for the sound alert. I appreciate you. Oh, my face. I just want to, like, rub on my face. I shouldn't. So I'm wearing a bunch of makeup, and I actually worked hard on it, so. I had a neighborhood, a parrot, and a macaw arguing for each other, and that is so funny. That is so funny. I love that for them. I hate it for them, but I love it for them at the same time. I hope the cops got a laugh out of it, at least. Like, of the things that they... Not that I'm sympathizing with cops. Just fuck them. But of the calls they get, that would be a pretty lighthearted one. BRB. Okay, sounds good. Thought I had another bike. Dude, I didn't go out at all today! I'm fucking jonesing. I swear to God. And yes, you guys are gonna have to... You're gonna have to hear me complain at least 8 more times. Oh, shit. I'm gonna hydrate with my soda, because I refuse to drink water. I have water, but I have to finish this first, so. This is my... There's water in it, I'm sure, somewhere. No! I'll wait for you. Fuck. I'll do it again. I'll do it again when they come back. That was brutal on Twitch's part. They waited for you to redeem channel points. Oh, I didn't count my rows. Thank you, Nicholas! Why'd I call you that? Have I ever called you that? Punch me in the face next time. I am so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Boop, boop, boop. I forgot how to change my yarn. I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point. Oh, you said what? As soon as I redeem hydrate. Oh my God, I know. I was saying Twitch was brutal for that. Like, they waited for you to redeem points and then was like, LOL, get fucked. I was saying I'm gonna drink my soda rather than water because I need to finish this before I drink my water, and I'm very bad about drinking water. I'm gonna do it again since you got stuck behind ads though. Bam, double hydrated. Kind of. I'm sure there's water in that somewhere, so. Listen, man. I don't know. I was gonna say something in it. What day was it? Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we went to the zoo and walked around. I was so bad about drinking water. That was probably part of the reason I was so fucking tired. I got a Gatorade. I don't know why. Every time I'm on my bike, if I go to a gas station, I have to get a Gatorade. I don't know why. Like, I have to chill with that because I can't be affording that shit, like, over and over again. But I do it every single time. So I bought a Gatorade, drank that for the whole zoo trip, and then when we got lunch, I got a Mountain Dew that I barely drank. And then I was like, why does my head hurt? Like, oh, you dumb bitch, you didn't drink water all day. I even brought my water bottle with me. And I just didn't drink it. We don't walk 3 miles. No, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Did it blow up yesterday, or did you, like, you just had to walk 3 miles because you don't currently have a car? If you don't want to tell me to, that's cool. Sorry for getting in your business. Yesterday was hot, too. Like, I feel like today it wouldn't be so bad because it's, like, high 60s. 70 is, like, my max happy temp. If it gets any hotter than that, I'm fucking miserable. Oh. Is that Josh? I'm, like, suddenly very scared. I don't know why. 2 weeks ago, I just walked because I'm in the car now. I feel like about it asking for rides. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. I completely understand. When I was, I don't know, I don't fucking know how old I was. I was younger. Working at Meijer, I had a lot of car issues and I had to ask for rides and I hated it. The people were so nice about it. Like, they didn't make me feel like a bother, but I have anxiety. And I just didn't like, I don't know. It just bugs me. I also don't like asking for help, though. So that could have been why. I don't like feeling like a burden for any kind of reason. Anytime I need help with anything, I don't until I'm, like, actively having a mental breakdown. Because I don't want to be a burden on people. Yeah. I was not trying to make that about me, I swear to God. I'm neurodivergent, so I was trying to show that, like, I understand. Like, I really do. Like, yep, I would rather walk 3 miles than ask for help because, the feeling makes me, yeah, you're fine. Thank you. But then when it comes to other people, though, I'm like, dude, no, you need to ask for help. Like, that's what your support system is there for. They're there to help you. Like, you're not a burden. I'm sure people don't mind at all. This is me telling you that, too. But I also understand, like, being in that mindset. Like, somebody can tell you that all goddamn day long. Excuse me. But, like, you're not gonna believe it. You know what I mean? Like, somewhere, at least for me, somewhere in my brain, it's still like, no, you're still bothering them. They're just too nice to tell you that. Like, that is how my brain works all the time. I'm very tired. I'm babbling a lot today. In my defense, that's honestly why I wear cosmetics. Oh, is it because it's not too far? Sorry, I thought it went over my head. I'm dumb. My nose itches. Okay. No, because it's why I give a fuck about. Oh! Yeah, that's fair. I'm so sorry. I'm dumb. That's very true, though. Like, life is too short. I'm so good at preaching this shit to other people. And then, with myself, I'm like, get fucked. You're not dumb. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm slowly starting to not give a fuck what people think because, like, life is too short. I am and you're not like me. Shut the fuck up. You can't be, sorry, that was so aggressive. You can't be mean to yourself and then tell me that I can't be mean to myself. That's not how that works. So god damn it, we're both gonna be nice to ourselves whether you like it or not. Bam. Sorry, I yell sometimes. That's just who I am. It is what it is mindset. Exactly. Exactly. Honestly, that's kind of the mindset I had to have to go to my first bike night too, because it was literally, I know I kind of talked about this before. I was having a mental breakdown on my floor of like, I want to go so goddamn bad and I can't because my anxiety is like, you're going to crash your bike in front of everybody, or like they don't want you there. That was the biggest thing, is like I thought they didn't want me there because I was new and I didn't want to be a burden. I didn't want to be the only slow one because I assumed we would go ride for some reason. I don't know why. I was like that on my group ride too. That's why my very first group ride I went on, I only went because the other member that I'm like pretty good friends with, she was like, just get your ass over here, basically. She didn't say it exactly like that, but that is what she said, essentially. But they want me there and I don't even have a bike right now. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're so nice. And I wish I had realized that, like, sooner. I didn't think they were mean. Another fucking sport bike just went by. I'm going to cry my eyes out. Anyways, sorry. I'm trying to get comfy and I'm having a bad time. Yeah, they've been very welcoming and very patient and, like, literally, and it's funny because most of them are fucking goofy as hell. I would argue all of us are some amount of goofy as hell and like super wholesome and shit. But yeah, I was just like, I was crying to Josh on the floor because my anxiety is really bad. I'm diagnosed with 4 different fucking anxiety disorders, you know? And I was just like, every fiber in my being wants to fucking go. But because my brain, it's like, they don't want you there. You're going to be intruding. That was the biggest thing, because in the group chat and stuff, like, sorry if I'm alienating everybody else. It's just me and Zombies combo now. Anybody can feel free to jump in, of course, but in the group chat, it was like, I felt like everybody knew each other, and so anybody coming in would be like, she doesn't even go here. Like, that kind of situation. I mean, I use them, but still. So yeah, I was scared that if I like came, that it would be like, ugh, like, why is this person intruding on our space? And they weren't. I pulled in and Lou helped me park. I felt so dumb, bro. I pulled in and I was like, I suddenly don't know how to park my bike. And so he helped me and I was like, oh my god, I'm dumb. But after that, like, people were coming up and talking to me and introducing themselves, and it was so nice. It was so nice. And so then when they went on a, it's called Crumble Cookie. You know what? I don't give a flying fuck. I don't live exactly in that city. So it's called Crumble Cookie. And if you don't know, they sell like these big ass cookies. They're super good. So they're going on a Crumble Cookie run. One of the other members that I'm really good friends with was like about to go on this Crumble Cookie run. And I was like, are you guys still there? And she was like, yeah. I was like, when are you leaving? And then she told me about like 20 minutes. I was like, I don't think I could make it. And she's like, will you just get over here? That's basically, she didn't say it like that, but that's essentially what she said. So I showed up. And nobody was mad that I was there. And I was like, oh, you're allowing me a slow little 400? I don't know. It was just, I love the group rides. I love the group rides a lot. I actually like those more than riding solo right now, but it's mostly because I don't have to choose where we're going. I don't have to choose. I'm just there to, like, chill and vibe. Welcome back, finally. I'm just playing. We're talking about bikes again. I'm sure you're shocked. I was telling them about how, like, bad my anxiety was before the first bike night and stuff. Oh, that was a pretty car. I need a pretty car for when it's raining. My 4-door bike. First time I met them, I actually had to hunt them down after we on a group ride. That's brave. Yeah, you was crying. Shut up! But yeah, okay, sorry I'm talking about this so much. I'm so grateful for the group though. I really am. I didn't go with them today because it seemed like it was all the fast bikes and I'm slow and I didn't want to be a burden. But the first time I met them, I don't remember who was all with them. There was a purple Suzuki. I think he was the one who talked to me the most. Was it a Suzuki? It was a purple bike. There was a white bike. There was a cruiser. Anyway, so they all pulled up on me at the gas station as Josh and I are about to go to the park. And they're like, hey, do you want to come ride with us? Basically, and told me about the group and stuff. And I was like, before that, I had started getting really lonely of like, I thought I was just instantly going to make biker friends when I got a bike. Oh, it's just a cruiser. That's not how it works. Also, turns out you have to talk to people, which is bullshit, but whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'll go ride. But then I felt bad. I basically ditched Josh for a bunch of biker dudes. And I was like, you know what? On second thought, I should go hang out with my husband because I did tell him we were going to go to the park. So, but I said I would do it later. So I was a part of the group. I didn't really talk in the group chat. I ended up leaving a couple months later because I was just like, my anxiety was so bad. And I was like, I'm never going to be able to ride with them. Like, I had accepted that. I'm never going to be able to ride with them. I'm too anxious. I'm too new. They're not going to want a little slow bike to join them because I figured everybody was like super fast and on super fast bikes. Which most of them are. But yeah, so I left the group. And then I think it was like a few days before bike night. I was riding and I just got hit with like really bad loneliness. And I was crying. I don't cry very often on my bikes. I'm normally like pretty happy. But I was crying. And it was one of the marathon gas stations that they were at. And I pulled up to a light. The light was red. I had plenty of opportunity to churn and like go in there, and I kind of figured it was that same group. I had plenty of opportunity to churn and I didn't. And I stared Lou down. And my now super good friend. I was like, I kept glancing over at him. Rode down the road a little bit to a different gas station, to a Shell right before the highway. And I was freaking mad, dude. I was so mad that my anxiety yet again was like, fuck you. Like, you don't get to go say hi. You don't need to impose on them. And I kid you not, and this kind of what happened with bike night too. I got so fucking mad at having anxiety. And I texted Josh and I was like, they're at the gas station. I don't know if they're still there. He's like, well, go check. He's my number one encourager. Number one. But I was also so angry. I was fed up. I was like, I'm tired of being, like, lonely, not having anybody to ride with. Like, I have a couple people, but my one friend lives in Grand Rapids, and my other friend, he doesn't have his license yet. So he's very, like, hit or miss on if he wants to ride or not. And so I turned around, and they were still there. Because in my head, I was like, okay, if they're still there, you pull in and you ask if you can join. Like, you force yourself into the group. I don't care. If they're still there, that means that they were meant to be there when you turned around. Because I was at the gas station for like 10 minutes. I was like, there's no way they're still there. If they're not there, then you know that, like, it's not an opportunity for you. I got there, and they were still there. So I pulled into that gas station. Lou was the first one I talked to. He's, like, the leader of the group and stuff. And I was like, hey, are you guys still riding? He was like, what was that? And I was like, are you guys still riding? Can I join you? And he was like, well, we're about to head back to like our city where we live for the night. But here's a card. And I basically told him I left the group because of my anxiety and stuff. He's like, feel free to rejoin. Just put the person who vetted you as me. And yeah, that was my second time meeting them. But that was the first time I felt like I was allowed to join. Yeah, man. For real. That was the first time that I was like, okay, you have to now make an active effort to be a part of this, or it's not going to go anywhere, and you're going to end up in the same situation you did last time. And then that led to the bike night being a few days later, and I had messaged Lou and asked like where it took place, and he told me. So that kind of helped too. Sometimes I'll tell people I'm doing stuff so that I can hold myself accountable to actually doing it. So I can tell them about it later. As dumb as that sounds, it works for my brain for some reason. So I messaged my other friend and was like, hey, I'm going to a bike night tonight. I'm really anxious about it. I don't know if I'll go, but I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go. And I felt like because I had already texted like the leader and asked, he was expecting me to be there. So that was an obligation and I needed to go. So even though I had a mental breakdown over it, I went. And I'm so glad I did because they're fucking awesome. And if we end up moving, I'm gonna have to move every single one of them with me. No, I don't even want to think about that right now because it's gonna make me cry and I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Stop making me cry, stream. Anyways, yeah. So I'm like full of stories today and I don't know why. I know the whole point of me streaming is to talk, but I feel like I'm not even crocheting. I'm just talking. See, here's the anxiety sneaking out again and being like, you're being annoying, shut up. And it's like, who else is gonna talk? There's nobody here. Except for Mothman. He doesn't say much. He's a man of few words. But, yeah. I'm glad I went. Crochet streams are good vibe combo streams in disguise. No, for real, though. It's basically a just chatting stream, but I have something to stim with. When I don't have anything to talk about. That's basically what it is. Yeah. There's more bikes, but I think it's just cruisers. Cruisers are cool too. I'm not trying to hate on cruisers. I just don't get as excited. I've said this many, many times on stream. Sport bikes are like my kin. So, they're like the fun cousins at the family function. So I get excited when I see them. I straight up, when I get a like wheels down signal from a sport bike, I'll like giggle and shit under my helmet. It's fucking ridiculous. The feminism leaves my body, I swear to God. We're not going to talk about why that is. It's for a different kind of stream. No, that was a joke. I've also been a lot more, unhinged recently. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I care a little bit, but whatever. Not enough to shut up. What? Oh. Sorry, I thought some of my tattoo was like peeling for some reason. I was like, this is not new anymore. Why it do that? My head hurts. I feel like I've been clenching my jaw a lot. I would go right after stream, but that's how I feel. I really need to wash my hair tonight, so I don't know. All done now. My head hurts. I'm just gonna keep saying that. No, and I hate that I look for them, too. Anytime I think that they're coming, I look for them. Even though it's so weird. Like, when they go by, I just talk about bikes on my stream, too. It has literally become my entire personality. When they go by, I get really excited because, like, hell yeah, bikes. But I also get so sad because why am I not out there? And then I feel like when I'm out riding, like, by myself, there's not one bike to be seen. Or if there is, they're all cruisers. Which is fine, like I said. I feel like... Okay, no, I have a legitimate reason for not getting as excited. I feel like... Specifically, old people on cruisers, they don't have the goofball energy as much. Whereas, like, sport bikes, I know I can normally, like, be a goofball with. Does that make sense? Or am I being... I'm not trying to hate on cruisers. Anybody in chat by chance rides a cruiser. I am sorry. I'm not trying to hate on cruisers. But that has been my experience thus far. That is all. Okay, I'm done. I will talk about something else now. I have other things in my life. going to be silent for the rest of the stream. From me. Oh, excuse me. I need to take my inhaler because I suck at breathing. I might have to run away after stream. I always do this. I'm like, I'm not gonna ride today. I don't need to. And then by the end of the day, I'm like, maybe just a quick one. Just a quick one. I have not made very much progress. Not in the crocheting anyways. What else has happened in my life? See, that's really the biggest thing that's happened in my life, so it's the only thing I have to talk about. Oh, can I say one more bike thing? One more. I just need one person to grant me permission and that I'm not being annoying. You can tell me if I'm being annoying, but I need to know before I proceed. Thank you. I meant to say this earlier, that my bike, the reason, okay, do you guys, listen, do you like how I get super deep? These streams specifically, I think it's because there's not a lot for my brain to do, so I get into super deep combo. My bike, I feel like, has made me a more well-rounded person. And it's given me a place to let out my extroverted side, no matter how small that is. I feel like it, because when I'm on my bike, I know I'm cooler than everybody else, except for other bikers. You know, and listen, I know that sounds egotistical, but it's true. No, but I don't know. I feel like a different, not like a different personality or anything like that. I do not have, it makes me feel more confident as a person. Like, I'm much more confident when I'm on my bike than any other place on earth. It is the one thing that makes me, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I become an extrovert, is what I'm trying to say, I think. And I'm very introverted. I'm very, very introverted. But when I'm on my bike, it's like, I dance on my bike. I'm a fucking goofball. I stand up on the foot pegs because it's the only, like, kind of stunty thing that I know how to do. I know it's not a stunt. Please don't come for me. But I don't know. I just feel like it's made me more confident as a person. Because then I can take those skills and use them in my real life too, you know? My real life. My bike is not my real life. That's my fantasy life. Having a skill or activity to take pride in, people to share those is always a great thing, especially if you find it hard to get those things. Yeah, exactly. I think part of it too has been like, I just opened my mini fridge. Oh, that feels good though. Okay, sorry. Like, before my bike, I never would have just gone to a group meeting or setting of any place willingly. Unless I had Josh with me. And, like, I love hanging out with Josh, but bike night was something I needed to accomplish by myself, and I did. And that felt so rewarding, I guess, is the word I want to use. That felt so rewarding. That, like, see? You can do things by yourself. Like, I don't know. It helps I knew I was going to a place where, like, I know other people share the same passion as me. Yeah, exactly. And it was so, I felt so validated when I got there too, because when I'm at bike night, if we're staying out or standing outside, if a bike goes by, everybody turns and looks for the bike. when I'm out with normies or people who don't ride, it I don't know. It's just, they don't do that. They don't do that unless they have an interest in bikes. And it's just very, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm getting all kind of sappy. I'm just so grateful. And I'm so happy. And I'm so proud of myself that, like, I did that. Because I wouldn't have done that a few months ago. I wouldn't have. There's no way in hell. And I feel like it's my bike. My bike has helped me grow as a person. And I will be, no matter what happens on that bike, I will be eternally grateful for that. And scene. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Why do I get so deep with these conversations, bro? Why can't we talk about, like, favorite candies or some shit? I always get, like, super deep. I mean, if you guys enjoy it, I'm totally fine with it. I love having deep conversation. I just don't want to be annoying or, like, I don't want to be so intense that people are like, fuck this bitch. I don't want to be intense. I came here for a good time, not to think about my life. To be fair, it's really me thinking about my own life and just bouncing my ideas off other people, but still. Hard cinnamon candy to go hard, but deep talk is very good, so no worries. Okay, you're not wrong, first of all. Second of all, good, I'm glad. If anybody is ever, like, not in the space for super deep talks, please let me know, and I will change the subject the best I know how. Or if I'm just getting annoying, just say end stream, and I will. I'll cry about it later, but I will respect your wishes. I'm just kidding. Please don't say that. That would actually hurt my heart really hard. Really hard. And you could click out of the stream, you know? Now I'm attacking you all for no reason. Only if you tell me to end stream. And it's not for my health or anything. Ugh, I have such a headache. Do you like how I'm trying to, like, triple time crochet now? Ooh. My head hurts. Somebody make my head stop hurting. This is the second day I've had a headache. And you know why? Because I don't drink enough water. That's exactly what it is. I think my teeth are hurting, which is probably contributing to it too. I need to go to a dentist, but with the way our medical situation has been going, that's not happening anytime soon. Our insurance got all fucky, so things have been a little wonky. Ugh, I wish it was after Tuesday. I think we're supposed to be doing another cookie run on Tuesday, but it's also supposed to storm, so I'm not really sure if that's going to happen. I hope it storms in the morning / evening, or not evening, afternoon, so I can watch the storm, because I love storms, but then I hope it is sunny and warm so we can go on a ride. That's my dream. It's supposed to rain on Thursday too, which is bike night, but it's supposed to only rain in the morning, but it's switched a couple times, so I really hope it just rains in the morning. It's going to be cooler this week too, which I don't mind it being a little cooler. Like mid-60s to 70 is like my happy place. Anything warmer than that is miserable. Anything cooler than that is like fine, but can get miserable depending on how cold. Oh. Wait. No, that's not fair. Was that a car? Did I just get juked by a car? Was there a bunch of sport bikes? That's what it sounded like. I'm checking the group chat. It sounded like sport bikes, but I swear to God, I only saw... They are gonna be... Oh, they're going on the highway and doing highway shit. That means no slow bikes allowed. It might have been them. I know they're planning on doing the highway. See, it's when they say stuff like that that I'm like, yeah, they don't want a slow bike there, because I know what highway shit means, and I know I'm too slow for highway shit. Especially with the way my bike has been fucking acting. Apparently it's not abnormal for the top speed to kind of fluctuate a little bit depending on like wind situation and road and stuff like that, but it might have been sport bikes and I might have just been too slow to see it. They might have been fucking zooming. I'm just scared of being the annoying little sibling. I've never been the annoying little sibling. I've always been the older sibling. The oldest, actually, out of all of them. Why does my stream say I'm offline? Okay, never mind. I don't know that. Okay, I'm tired of Twitch scaring the shit out of me, broskies. Okay, good. I think I just didn't refresh or something. From when I started stream, so it said currently offline, and I just happened to look over and I was like, what the fuck? Okay, good shit. Thank you guys. I appreciate the reassurance. Ooh, you know what I just remembered? I'll get to ride my bike tomorrow too, because we have a vet appointment. Well, we don't, but Miko does. We do not, in fact, see the vet. Oh, son of a bitch. Oy. Ow! I hate having a wired headset. I hate it. Now I have to be careful. I don't like being careful. It's actually my least favorite thing to do. Oh yeah, I need to post that group ride picture in the Discord. I'll do that after I finish this row. Okay. I'm gonna make real quick a motorcycle section for my Discord. I'm not really sure why the fuck I haven't done that yet. Okay. How the fuck do I do this? Alright. Motorcycle shit. No, I'm not gonna call it that. What about zoom shit? Zoom. I'm just gonna call it motorcycles. We're gonna make it nice and simple. Excuse me. Apologies. And we're gonna edit les permissions. Oh! It automatically did that? Thank you, Discord. How kind. Okay. Now that I've made that... Oh, I'm gonna have to adjust my little channel description shit too. Son of a bitch. People who are in the Discord, can you currently see the motorcycle channel? I just want to make sure I set it up right. I'll just put a picture in there too. Yay! Thank you! I appreciate it. How do I... Oh. Everything and anything motorcycle related. Okay. Honestly, okay, sorry. Let me just rearrange my Discord on stream real quick. No, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I do just want to do, make sure this is added in. Is it under... Oh, I never added Animal Crossing either. Way to go, Coda. God. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I get, like, fixated on tasks. Oh, yep, there they go. Did I? Hold on. I'm not missing this again. Where'd it go? Hello, Bikey Bite. Oh, here they come. I lied. There they go. They went the other way. But I only have a few minutes. Okay. Love you too. No! Computer. And then, okay. Alright. Okay. Excuse me. That's not what I copy and pasted. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yay, I did it! I need to drink water, broskies. It ain't funny anymore. Okay, I do have to go pee real quick. I've been trying to hold it. I can't anymore. So, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, because I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I also had to turn up all the air conditioners because it's hot as fuck in this bitch. Ugh, my head hurts so bad. I'm not to sleep for 3 years. I am so freaking tired. How that felt. Hey Nova! I am doing pretty alright, fighting off a migraine that's getting worse, but other than that, doing pretty okay. How are you? The crocheting is going very well. Thank you for asking. I just have to deal with the annoying air conditioner because having it on low cool is not doing shit. I've also been crocheting. Nice! Awesome. Do you have to move far? Should it be a pretty smooth process, relatively speaking? Hey man, that's a plus. That's a plus. Having your own space is very nice. It's very nice. And we all start somewhere. We all start somewhere. Sometimes I wish we had lived with my parents, although I don't know if that would have worked. But sometimes I wish for that, just simply so we could have saved some money instead of throwing it all away to renting. But whatever. Our path is our path, and we'll figure it out. I also very much value my independence. So I love my parents, but I really value my independence. My head hurts, but I want to go ride. Probably not going to. I really need to wash my hair tonight. It feels gross. And I shouldn't be riding when I have a migraine coming on, because I be making stupid decisions when my head hurts. On a side note to washing, or on a side note related to washing hair, kind of sounds oh my god, dude, that shit is so good for curly hair. It is. I've heard it's a fucking godsend. Godsend. I really should try it. I think, actually, you know what? I think we had it in our house at some point, and it was fan-fucking-tastic. It was fantastic. Obviously, I haven't used it since, like, I cut my hair off, but since I'm trying to grow it out, I may have to pick some up again. So that shit is, that is the shit. I'm happy we're able to find some. Like, genuinely. Sorry, I talked all my words out apparently. No, my head is getting pretty bad. Which irritates me because I wanted to work on more crocheting after stream, but I might have to just lay down. Makes me sad. I want to try to meet up with that group, but I shouldn't. I don't think they want a slow bike with them. And my head hurts, so being around the larger bikes tend to be louder too. One of the bikes I rode next to last time was an R1. I had a great time riding next to him. Don't get me wrong. He's loud, which is fine. It's fine. I love loud bikes, but riding right next to them, I was like, this hurts like a bitch. So my head was hurting after that one, real bad. Because I have my Cardo now, I really need to get some like earplugs to put in my ears where I can still hear like emergency vehicles and stuff, but it will at least take some of the loudness from riding next to other bikes. My bike is not loud, so it's never really been an issue for me. Riding next to the bigger bikes, though, yeah, definitely feeling it. Look how fucking curved this shit is, dude. I'm gonna cry. I hate not being immediately good at things. It makes me angry. I think I just need to figure out my tension and stop switching it every 5 minutes. Ugh, dude. I can't get that. Sorry, that was so whiny. Bruh! I hate this shit. The last loop on this project always pisses me off. Always. 1, 2. It looks like the yarn got fucked up somehow, which upsets me. Bro! This is actually making me angry. Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm just ripping it through. I don't give a fuck. Aha! Got it. Sick. Okay. Oh, forgot my mouse is a piece of shit. Razer needs to make better wireless products. Okay. Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, well. Alright. Sorry. I'm having a moment. That is all I have for you guys tonight. I just want to give a shout out to my patrons, which, by the way, we are having a Patreon stream, like an official, not behind the scenes, but like doing either crocheting or Stardew. We are having a stream next Saturday, so just be on the lookout for that. So Porygon, thank you so much for being a patron over at patreon.com. I appreciate you so much. If you would like to become a patron, you can go ahead and go to patreon.com and sign up for that if you would like. Yeah. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it a ton. I really do. I was gonna say, I don't remember. Sorry, my head is really hurting. Just pulling up my end credits here. I don't think I have anything else for y'all. If you can, debating on if I want to raid or not, because my head just hurts really bad. Okay, we're gonna try to raid somebody. I don't remember who this person I saw, so hopefully they're cool. If you can go ahead and copy and paste that message into the chat of the person, I would appreciate that so much. Yeah, I'm sorry, my head hurts so bad. I'm really struggling. What else do I normally say? I don't have anything else. We're gonna do a Patreon stream next Saturday, so you can join that for $1 a month, and you will get access to those streams as well as behind the scenes, kind of, I guess, behind the scenes / bloopers / unseen footage of Witch's Hour, because I edit that on stream during the week. Thank you, Auroras. I appreciate it. You have a good night as well. So yeah, again, please stay in chat if you can to hype up the next person. And as always, please remember to take a deep breath and calm the fuck down. And I will see you guys later.